This here is from X from about 1 day ago. It's from Amber Heard Italia fans, and she says, she's the beginning of the rest of my life. Amber Heard, Amber and her daughter are so adorable. These new pics made our day. Now, before we get into theories, let's realize we don't have full context here. I doubt Amber was having a full-on birthday party for her daughter outside her house in public, but apparently she is presenting the cake in public. So let's see what some people are saying. But not Amber Heard fans, because they shut their comments off. This person, Patricia Ramez, reposted it, so she got some comments to look at, and she says, why is she celebrating her daughter's birthday right outside her house? Poor child. Did she sell these pics as well? And that is possible. You know, I don't like to jump the gun and create a narrative that doesn't have full context, but obviously she's outside her house with a birthday cake. So logically, you got to come to the conclusion she's thinking some tabloids and things are going to pick this up, which I'm sure they probably might have. I've only seen it on X, but I've got no doubt that some Daily Mail or something will pick this up really soon if they haven't already. Gen X says, I try not to be biased because a beautiful child is involved, but I can't help thinking something about this is just weird. The child is hardly ever laughing or smiling and doesn't hug her back in any of the photos I've seen. She's always trying to get away. I'm not kidding. She's wincing in that first photo, poor kid. I see what Gen X is saying. To be fair, the photos are usually blurred out, and I think they have to be legally. But even so, it does seem like she's just not that excited, like it's a photo shoot possibly. And Jem says, the real loving mother with the coldness we have all seen in her thanks to JD. I didn't know who she was before the trial, but I hope the child is truly loved. Even if it's the nanny, but I hope she feels loved. Every child deserves a parent, but not every parent deserves a child. All right, somewhat of a small word salad, but I get the drift. I'd give you a heart, but I cut this one out. And Patricia says, I didn't remember Amber either before the trial. I think I'd seen her in Drive Angry. I didn't know she was married to Johnny. TBH, it wasn't fantastic. Just watched some of his movies. The trial made me a fan and supporter. I didn't know who she was either. I remember seeing Johnny in the media with pictures of her, and I assumed he married her or was going out with her or something, but that's about all I knew. Unless there's a reason, I don't take interest in celebrities' partners. If the information comes to me, sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Jordy says, imagine making something up about a child whose face is often blurred to make up for the fact that your favorite WB was a shit father and has zero contact with his children now. Parasocial doesn't even begin to cover it. I guess Jordy is on Amber's side. I'm not sure Johnny was a shit father. Actually, probably a pretty good one. I would say he provided for his kids, and they seem to have a good relationship even to this day. But I'm no expert on the subject. That's what it seems. And Jessa Moore says, the better question is, why are you so obsessed with her? Hell no says, because she can. She's not the only person to do this. Alright, well, Amber's one of those people that was in such a big court case, she's not going to go away right away, and probably never fully. There's always going to be some media picking up on it, remembering, well, that time when she was so big in the news, it was free views and clicks and things, so let's keep trying it. And there's always people who want to follow it to the end. It's like me and Disney Star Wars. I don't watch Star Wars. I don't like Star Wars as far as Disney Star Wars, I mean. I like the originals. I used to keep up with the news like every day, but now, once in a while, just to see how it all plays out in the end out of curiosity, I check it out. Same thing with Amber. If you followed That First Heard when it was huge news, probably once in a while, you'll click and see what's going on with Amber. And of course, Johnny, mostly. That's just how I think these things work. I've mentioned Michael Jackson and O.J. Simpson and huge cases like that. They've been over for decades, but once in a while, you see things pop up on them, references. It's part of history. Anyway, let me know what you think about this. As of now, this is the only detail I have, but obviously she was outside with a birthday cake, which is pretty weird. If I think about my kids, we eat birthday cakes inside, turn the lights out, sing happy birthday, that kind of thing. Walking outside my building with the cake seems a little bit strange, yes. Lights out and everything.
Happy birthday to you. Dear Papa, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
So that's a normal birthday. I've done it every year. Why would I walk outside? Okay. I think you get the point. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.